The North Queensland Presbytery is undergoing a reinvigoration. With an increasing burden placed upon the Presbytery with compliance and property issues, and with substantial financial and prayerful support, the North Queensland Presbytery is currently halfway through a 3-year trial at employing 2 Presbytery ministers. One focused on administration, compliance and property issues, and the other focused on the mission and pastoral care throughout the Presbytery. Having each Presbytery minister located at different places within the Presbytery has afforded a much better ability to not only overcome the difficulties of distance and weather, but address the issues of compliance within the Presbytery while developing and supporting new and innovative ministries designed to breathe new life into the work of the Uniting Church in the North. In conjunction with the more intentional consultation process, congregations supported by the Presbytery are rediscovering that which makes them unique within their community and are developing exciting new ministry opportunities. In Woogaroo, in the southern suburbs of Townsville, the Holistic Cancer Help Centre is engaging the congregation and community support in developing a unique ministry to those who are affected by cancer. The HCHC arose out of a vision of Reverend Philip Hume, who was seeking a way to reconnect this little church of 15 to 20 people with the community. In undertaking this ministry, the congregation has doubled in size and now has some 50 clients attending the centre. Apart from renovating its hall, the Woogaroo folk have created a beautiful meditation garden and outdoor chapel area. This has brought about a new sense of congregational pride and has in itself attracted new people into the fellowship. The centre provides a library, craft groups and meeting area where mindfulness meditation is helping people come to terms with their diagnosis of cancer. While currently manned entirely by volunteers, it is planning to employ a chaplain or social worker in the future. The ethos of the HCHC is Christian and aims to bring both loving support with non-judgmental cancer and life education, with social and spiritual conversations with those whose lives have been dramatically impacted by cancer. It is hoped that the model of support demonstrated by the HCHC at Woogaroo can be replicated, not only across North Queensland, but throughout the whole Uniting Church. Working in collaboration is something the Uniting Church strives to achieve on a daily basis. With the restructuring of Frontier Services resulting in greater involvement of the Presbytery within the life of remote area ministries, new possibilities in how we deliver these services to our most remote and vulnerable people are being explored. Faced with the demise of both the Flinders and Cape York patrols at the end of 2015, the North Queensland Presbytery, in cooperation with the newly restructured Frontier Services, as well as the Anglican Church and the Presbytery of Calvary, is placing a greater focus on how services might best be delivered that brings certainty to the communities we serve, as well as long-term financial viability to ensure consistency of service. With the Mackay Patrol, the only non-Frontier Services patrol left in Australia, and a soon-to-be realised reboot of the old Kennedy Patrol, it is hoped that quality ministry can be maintained and strengthened in the Northern Outback. Meanwhile, the cooperative venture in the Weipa and Mapoon communities is bringing a renewed focus on how we can draw multiple allies in to achieve a positive result. Working closely with the Calvary Presbytery and the Assembly, the fundraising for a new church in Mapoon will bring new pride and focus for the Mapoon community, as well as drawing together the congregations of Weipa and Mapoon as a functional community supporting and nurturing one another. The increasing numbers of South Sea Islander people across North Queensland is also fueling a refocus of direction for many of our congregations. From Mount Isa, where both migrant and immigrant families have breathed new life, to Mission Beach, where such growth is precipitating the need for a new building expansion. With the growth in Cook Islander, Fiji and other faith communities comes the need to find new ways to bring integration to our worship and our communities. We're not there yet. There's still so much more to do, and it will take more than just a new paint job to bring new life back to the church. But with a renewed sense of hope and direction, North Queensland is rediscovering that a church with a purpose remains the best way for Christ's message of hope to bring new life to an uncertain and fragile world. So why not bring your paintbrush and hammer? The work is underway.